and background, but it's all right. It's not a big deal. Hopefully, you guys can get past that. It's okay. It's all right either way. All right, let's see who's on today. Let's see if I can see this. If anybody's on. Okay. Good morning, Wes Gibbs. I'll be there in background, so it's all over the news. China causing problems. Yeah, it is. China is kind of messing us up. And the thing of it is I don't think it's going to stop for a while. It's all right. Whatever. I don't know that I'd have a lot come on today because I don't have my. I didn't let anybody know we're doing a live stream today to this morning, so might be just limited. But it's all right. It's all good. Wes Gibbs, hang in there. Yes, in Florida it's been cold up north. RV, how you doing? I know it's been chilly all over there, hadn't it? So good morning. How's everybody? Yeah, we're back home. As you can see the background, we're kind of getting things situated. I have to clean my furniture. As you can see, we have these cloth on it, but mold and stuff gets in the house when you're not here. And Ruth has done an excellent job in preparing it. In fact, she's done 99.9% of it. So that's good. Love your streams, RV. Thank you. Ella, good morning. How's everything? Jerry Spoons, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Went to Walmart, spent $100 a day for groceries. If I was back in Philippines, it'd be $240. Same groceries, yeah. I know. Zopo, good morning. Dallas, we have a meeting tomorrow, so I'm here in Dallas. Good morning, good morning. So Chicha, how you do today?
I did good.
You do good today?
I have to finish all these things.
Yeah, I know you did an excellent job. We're putting down vinyl flooring on our concrete floors. This house has a metal bottom to it, and as you know, the wood rotted because of the earthquakes, and we didn't know there's leaks underneath, and it's just stuff. I thought of everything. I thought of storms, hurricanes, wind, everything but earthquakes. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Good morning, Tom. How are you back in Vermont today? Glad to be back home. Philippines is nice. Yeah, good. But Philippines is not a good place to live, Paulette's saying. Good morning. Ogre, good morning.
Good morning, too. Good
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, Omer's being a booger. He sure is. Little booger. He's running around. He's been biting me this morning. It's like he's crazy. Good morning. How you doing, Ogre? Kevin T, good morning. Yeah, got your alert. Kevin T, good morning. Yeah, so how are things with you? Yeah, I don't know if I even have anybody. I didn't really advertise today on I'm doing a live stream today, but it's okay. Ruth and I that we made cabinets. As you know, the termites ate the wood. So the wood cabinet ate everything. The wood cabinets for the countertops. Of course, concrete countertops, painted or stained marble. This was really nice. But then they ate the cabinets. And so you pick up a cabinet and the whole back's gone and the side is gone and shelving's gone. So all those have been rebuilt. And we made cabinets for our clothes. We just finished that 2 days ago. And those clothes are all cleaned. Everything's cleaned and washed. And we got it back in order again. The thing that I'm missing that we still have to do is the flooring itself is concrete. I put concrete into a metal house. I almost had to. The wood is great, but the problem is a lot of the wood, including the plywoods, you have to really check it. So the plywood that we bought, that we built the cabinets and these cabinets, were double checked, triple checked, and we stained them. So it gave us the ability to, know what's going on there because it's stained. It was stained with the selenium, the termite proof. Good morning, Miss Ruth. How you doing this morning? How are things, Mama? So how you do?
They're good.
Tell me what's on your agenda today.
Finish all the things to arrange like that.
I was going to make it my job to clean the furniture. But I don't know if we do that today. I really don't know. We had to take the door down. Oh, and on top of that, my door, it's a rolly door, and the roller is busted. And so it's not like you can just snap your fingers and go by downtown and buy a roller for a screen door or door, a heavy door, very thick, glass. So we got to take it off again and take the roller off, and hopefully we can find a roller. Ruth says she thinks she can find one from a guy that installs these doors, but the way it's been with luck and finding anything, it's going to be like peeing in the wind.
The same roller.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's one of the ones that, it's not like a screen door roller where you just put a couple screws in it, put it in. It's a roller that you attaches 2 screws on the outside, and you can look at it. Carolina Hillbilly.
Good morning.
Good for you, man.
Got my permanent visa 13.
High five. Congratulations. Now you're with us. You got to go by March 1st because 28 days in February or 29, depending on what year. You can go, I think, March 2nd, up to March 2nd. And then the penalties aren't bad. I mean, if you don't go until April, I think the penalties is not much, like 200-300 peso. But I always go in January. But these days, they say now you got to make an appointment to go.
Yeah, that's normal.
No, we never made an appointment. We just go.
We had an appointment last time.
Well, it didn't work. It had me, I went on there and it said, report in Manila at 8 o'clock in the morning. They laughed and said, yeah, system's broke.
Jim Aller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jim. 13A. Got my permanent 13A. High five to Carolina. Jim, how you doing? High five to everybody. Kevin T. Looks like a couple of weeks going to have, yeah, I know. A couple of weeks we go down there and hopefully don't have to stand in line. Hey, Jim, do you have to make an appointment this year? I was told last year you will have to make an appointment, but what do I know? It's the Philippines. They told me that year before last too. Like, you have to make an appointment to go down there. So, I don't know. Do you have to make an appointment? One of the first homes we rented actually had swarms of termites every night, stayed only 1 month. Oh, man. I tell you what, they built a termite mound. Where was it at, honey? On the fridge?
No, in the cabinet.
Oh, in the cabinet. Now, how they got through a metal house, a hole, there's no holes, and had mud to make a mound, I have no idea. I don't even know how they even got in the house. But anyway, they got in. So Ruth, what she did this time, she saturated the cabinets with selenium. So, and had to leave them outside for how many weeks? 3 weeks? A while. And to get rid of the odor. And hopefully that will deter them. Hopefully we won't have a problem anymore because it's concrete floor and the cabinet has tons of stuff on it. Mold was everywhere. You cannot leave a house. You just can't. I thought this one would be fine, but it really is not. It wasn't very, very good, Ogre's watching. Shriek number 2, another ogre after my own heart. Or is that Stench? I tell you what, Ogre, I like those shows. We had a problem with our Netflix, right? I go log into it, so they updated it. Now you can't even scroll like what you previously watched or anything. You have to, it's a new setup. It's all messed up. You can't even, it doesn't even show new releases. It's a disaster. So I watch it on my laptop. So I have a TV here. I can't even watch. I have to watch it on my laptop. That's the only form of entertainment we have is Netflix. Because we don't watch the news here. Why? How come we don't watch news?
It's the problem. It's always problem.
We don't watch news.
Stress.
It stress you, man. Stress.
It's better you will not know.
It's better you just don't know. People say the States is bad. Oh, come on. You think it's bad? I did a Google search. more crime in Manila than it is in New York City. So I said, okay, let's do a countrywide search. More crime in the Philippines than it is in all of the United States. The United States have 3, 4, 5 times the amount of people in it. So there is more crime here there is in the United States of America. Now, people say, well, the schools, this happened, that happened. It happens here. They just don't publicize it. Somebody, the thing, round things, you pull a pin on and you throw it and it goes, boom, boom, boom. There's always that goes on here all the time. Something. I got mad at somebody on the bus the other day, goes in there and like this, crazy. I'm glad I wasn't on that bus. Let's see, how you say that? Legazpi Immigration told me to come back in January and I have to get an appointment. Oh, so you have to get an appointment. Yeah, so I don't know. I know that it says that you have to get an appointment to go. Well, for someone like me, I have to take a bus. So I have to plan that or come the day before. So it's either an added expense for a hotel stay and or leave at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, because you do not want to be at the immigration in the afternoon. I can tell you that for sure, because everybody is always there at immigration in the afternoon. It seems to be always saturated there. I don't understand. I'm talking about CDO. I don't understand why, but it's always. Well, Chinese, Korean are a lot afternoons, a lot of times, and they bring in. These people bring in, these runners bring in, stacks of passports and everything for them to stamp. I mean stacks, like my hand can only go this far, but imagine 5 of these. I mean, they're literally carrying that many people. Koreans are coming in, Chinese, India. Jim took it down. So, which is strange. So Jim, we have to get an appointment, I guess. Well, that's okay. We'll make an appointment. I like to do mine.
Online, huh?
Yeah, I'll let you make the appointment. It's very frustrating. They did not make it easy for me last time when I tried to do it. It kept showing up Manila. I tried it the other day and it was not working properly for me. Doesn't mean it's not going to work properly for you. But I tried to get an appointment the other day. I was going to do a video about it. I said, I can't just keep doing this negative stuff on this because it was not working. So I said, all right, I'll just let it go and I'll just show up and tell them, well, you got to do it because I'm not riding a bus here, 4.5 hours one way just for you to do this. Because it's not that many miles. It's just they stop. Oh, every 5 minutes, 2 minutes to pick somebody up and go 1 kilometer down the road, drop them back off again. And imagine the students that ride the bus going home. So we have a lot of that, which can be quite frustrating. But other than that, it's really not bad riding the bus. I like riding the bus, especially up and down around the mountains. You don't have a lot of people standing on the side of the road catching the bus in the mountains. They're always down in the bottomlands or where homes are activity.
Sometimes bus cannot go there.
Yeah.
Only the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Sometimes bus
The
landslides. Yeah. A lot of landslides.
Area, the road.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A lot of landslides, a lot of road problems here because we're in Bukidnon. Bukidnon is very mountainous. I'm sure there's other areas, but it's very mountainous here. What's the word? What's Bukidnon stand for? What's the word Bukidnon? Is just the name? No, nothing's name. Okay.
Bukidnon means the word of tribal.
Tribal. I have no idea about the appointments. I haven't gotten far that yet. Jim, I think I was told last year you better get an appointment. Okay. But I was told that the year before too, and I did get an appointment, but it showed me Manila, and I had to be in Manila at 8 o'clock. I said, I'm not going to do it. So I showed up at 8 o'clock in CDO. They laughed at me. And then you got to have the login information. I don't remember the login information what I had last year. So I tell you what, I'm just going to give it to them and pretend I'm stupid. Well, already am. But pretend that I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I don't remember any of that.
You asked me about that one?
Oh, Food Basket. Bukidnon is also labeled as the highest paradise in the heart of Mindinao. Huh. Bukid for mountain. Okay, Bukid is mountain. Mountainous area, mountain. So, yeah, so I guess we got to make an appointment, right? I'll go do that. I will do that. I have to take a trike. I have to take a trike, a van, a trike, a ferry, van, and a trike to get there. 2 nights in a hotel. I thought I had it bad. I only take a trike, a bus, a taxi, and the same back. Yeah. But there have been times we've had to take a trike, a van, a bus, a taxi, just to get there. More than the bus broke down. Remember that? Bus break down all the time, man. It's like, what do you do? It's only 100 degrees out. It's okay. It's no big deal. Stand on the side of the road. When is it gonna be fixed? Don't know. Do you think? No, I don't know. Do you think it'll be fixed today? I don't know. Do you care? No. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap. He's inside the bus taking a nap. We're all standing outside the bus. How are we gonna get home? Are we gonna make it home? Did we even get there? And it's funny how that works out. I know that sometimes I see a wife gets a lot of work to this house. Yeah, my expandable house though, I would, if I had a choice, I would buy it again. And believe me, this house is better than my block house over here because of the earthquakes. Believe me, because you're talking about cracks. The house in CDO we were at had crack in the foundation all the way up the wall. So that house will really have to be repaired. A couple more shakes and that house may come tumbling down on that corner. The thing about it, there were a lot of houses that actually fell on top of their cars in areas. So, but I would buy this house again. It's so quiet in here. So quiet. I'm in a controlled environment. I have no rat. I don't have any problem with anything as far as it's just I would buy it again. In fact, I wish I had one of these in USA. I'd put it on a lot and would be set. Throw solar on it, Good morning, William O'Leary. How you doing, William?
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hello.
Does Mookie Sambuca still live in Cagayan? I don't even know who Mookie is.
Who's Mookie Sambuca?
I don't know.
Sambuca?
I don't know. Slim Jim still lives there. Slim?
Sambuki.
He was on our channel the other day. Slim was. I think it's the same Slim. I don't know. It says it was. I don't know. CDO Slim. I don't know if it was or wasn't, but he was on our channel on the live stream the other day. He lives there. Quite a few guys, but I noticed this. They don't have what they call group meetings like they do in some areas like Jinsan or Dabo or Duma, where the guys meet for coffee. They don't have that, which is unusual. I don't see a lot of vloggers there. There may be. I see a lot of Americans that I've met, but they're not living there. Coming there for a month or 2 months. But I don't see that many. I mean, we were there for 6 months. I didn't see any vloggers. Very few Americans. There was a day I saw 3 in the mall, and I was so excited. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing? I wish I would have had one of those houses. If I had to redo again, I'd buy another one of these. You can buy them now for about $7,000 compared to what I was paying $9,000 because people are buying them. And these houses are being sold here like crazy. They have this house in CDO. A guy up in Larega bought 3 of these, put them on the side of the mountain up there. And he asked about lightning. I said, it's real easy to solve that. Just put a lightning rod outside your house. brass rod, put it in the ground, you're set. So just ground your house. So, but he hadn't had any problems. He said, because look at the metal houses, metal roofs, and everything else they have around, solid tin around them and metal roofs, and they don't really get hit. But I know that there are times where lightning can be a problem. Now, this house has been hit. I will say that was it hit in the corner, but no damage, no anything, lost the light. But the storm not only hit us, it hit other places and other things around. But the house itself is sturdy, well built. If it's windy, you don't hear it. Rain, barely even hear it raining. It was raining the other day, and I didn't even hear it. Ruth says, I need help on the clothes. I need help. I need help. There were so many clothes out there because she's washing for days out there because all our clothes were, even termites ate some of our clothes, you know. So, I mean, she had them all neat and nice in the closet, you know, and then they came and ate them. I know where I want to be in immigration, hour and a half. They open it up in the morning. Yeah, I want to be at the immigration no later, hour and a half if they open in the morning. Sometimes I've seen it so bad that it's been like, when you're there, it's been like unbearable. You're sitting outside and the place is full inside, and I don't like that. So I'm an early morning. I find that if I get there early, a lot of Americans won't show up early unless they're old school. I'm talking old school, like 80-year-old plus. They'll be there in fact, they'll be there at 7. They don't open till 8. And I noticed that. But a lot of the guys that are under that age, they show up whenever. And usually afternoons, mainly afternoon birds. But I like going in the morning. I mean, there are a lot of times, there's been times I'm the only one there when they open the door. Yeah, we have a Nipa hut. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a Nipa hut, man. Nothing wrong with a Nipa hut. In fact, I would live in a Nipa hut. Right, Mama?
Yeah, that's cooler than the other one.
It's upstairs. It's a mock-on. We got metal roof on, but it's a mock-on. But downstairs, block. You know, upstairs we have a walk-around porch. Don't go all the way around, just 2 sides, front and the side. But storms that hit that and tore that to pieces. We're gonna have to repaint it, or I have to replace some of the wood flooring where the storms blew underneath the roof. And we have a pretty good overhang. It's at least 3.5 feet, maybe 4 feet overhang, and the water got to it. I'm sure you have been asked this before. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Are you planning to stay back at home? Was worried about you guys having to leave, but you ever get behold, look me up. I sure will, Scott. Yeah, we're just going to go to back home to the States and get Ruth established, because the visa that we applied for, she can go to work immediately because it comes with a green card, and then get our registered in school there. And only Ruth wants to stay there for about 5 years and then come back. But during the 5, we'll come back and forth. We're not necessarily staying there. I need to go there to make some bucks for retirement more. I mean, my pension's enough, but then again too, if something happened, because I'm really afraid of the healthcare here, guys. And if something happened to me and I needed, $15,000-$20,000, there's not that money available. So I need to go back and not only her work, but me work for a little while. But I did see a lot of opportunities there still at this time, at this time frame to work, and at least work whatever, 1 or 2 years, part-time, full-time, and then let her work whatever she wants full-time, and let her draw Social Security. That's really the goal. I want her to come back here and be able to draw. I don't want her, if something happened to me today, and say I have 20 grand in the bank, or 50 grand in the bank, or 100 grand in the bank, free and clear, no debt. How long would that last her? 5 years? 10 years, 8 years, 7 years. I don't know. And she's in her, say, mid-40s. What's she going to do? Right? I'm gone. So, say she she makes it to 50, 55. What's she going to do? Have to get a job? No. So, everything will be sustainable here because everything's paid for. But that worry of the hospitals got me really bothered because guys are telling me horror stories. I'm getting really a lot of horror stories. They're not taking the insurance. If they happen to take the insurance, you got to pay the bill up front. And then when you get the money back, they're not giving you full payment back. They're only giving you a piece. So if you turn in a bill for $4,000, you may only get $3,000 or $2,000 or $1,000 back because they don't pay for everything. They say they do, but they don't. Normal insurance companies. Good, Gavino. Good morning. Good morning. I'm the guy from Spring Valley, Arizona, in Prescott now, and behold, oh, Scott. Boy, I know that place. And we'll look you up. In fact, I want to take them to Arizona. I want to take them around and let them enjoy the country there. And some of the guys that left here went back to the States are just enjoying life better because they realized that the pie in the sky here was green, but it wasn't as green as they thought it was going to be. But they said the U.S. is greener for them. I mean, they're happier there, they said, because they're able to see the country as what it is. And they don't worry about the politics or any other stuff. Or, they vote, they do their rights, but they're not as let things get you down, I never seen the Philippines get a website up and running when they're supposed to. It's be lucky if running 1 week after they open the second week of January. Jim, I agree. I've never, I get so frustrated. I'm there. Did you make an appointment online? I go, no. Yeah, I did. They go, where? I said, here it is. I had it. And it's Manila. I said, well, that's your website. It's not mine. So they say, okay, we got to re-sign you up. Give me your password. I don't know. Remake me a new one. Hopefully Ruth has that information here somewhere. Do you, darling? My password's in that stuff in there? I don't know. See what my wife?
Me? Yeah. I remember.
No. Good luck. Good luck. All she remembers is get up and cook fed. And what else, darling?
Eating.
Eating. And?
No, doing things.
She's always doing something.
It's okay. That's why I forget.
So, but you love your turkeys. Yeah. She loves her turkeys. I agree with it. High five, Mr. Somebody. High five. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Where are you seeing those prices for a container house? When I got close to Alibaba, they were $13, $18 for the 40-foot kitchen and the bathroom. Matthew, look on the website. Go find Australian builders. Australian. They build the same type house you can buy for $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Try it. Same Alibaba, and look for Australian builders on the same type home. In fact, it's the same house. I don't wonder what they're doing. They could build these houses here now, but they're crazy. I wanted to buy a sandwich panel. A sandwich panel cost me from China delivered here. I can buy 20 sheets of panels and it cost me $500. One sheet here is $65 each. Same panel. $65. It's Filipino trying to take advantage. So you're better off. You can actually build one of these yourself, just piece it together. But then again, too, you want to have the bathroom and the cabinets and the countertops and all the stuff that you need, the bathroom sink, the plumbing, the wiring, is all done. All you got to do is just plug it in like an RV. You're ready to go. Yeah. Matthew, you go online and try the Australian companies and see. This one here was listed for $9,200. If you check my link, I think it's still working. I don't know.
It's there in the
description.
Yeah, description. Just find the playlist on Expandable House.
And click it. and it'll take you to the builder of mine and tell them you're buying it from a guy in the Philippines, the first one that was built and sent here back years ago. And I was the only one that had one of these, the only one they ever shipped here. And I opened the door for a lot of these. Some lady bought 5 of these up in Luzon. Visayas. And has them on the coast there where it rains, storms all the time. But they're rich, you know. Timmy has left Bama. He wasn't repatriated after all. So what happened? Aha has left Bama. Really?
Who's Aha?
I don't know. Timmy, I can't keep up with it. So Timmy, so Bama's still here? Is he still here? Shah. Oh. Shaha. Oh, his wife. His wife. Girlfriend.
Mr. Somebody.
When are you coming to the USA? When the visa's done, we're just waiting. We're waiting on our great country to finish the visa process. If you told me in July of last year, I said I would have been there in December, and I'm still waiting. So, waiting on them. My friend Tom Shipman, a really good friend of mine, has been waiting on an interview for now 6 months, right? 7 months, maybe longer. And it's a 5-minute interview. Just basically, you know, show me your passport and you have all your affidavits here. Okay, fine. And then they yes or no. But I have other friends that submitted the paperwork, or they're in the States now, and they took them 8 months. So mine's been now year and a half, or year and a few months. So it's been a while. We're due. And when I get there, we'll be excited. I'm thinking about going first. I'm thinking about booking a ticket, going first, getting a job, getting things set up, get a house or rent a house or get a car, get a place, do whatever I need to do to get the thing prepared for them. Because I want them to enjoy themselves. I want them boots on the ground, if I'm already there and I have it all ready. Because I can go there and still have things ready and come back here, and visit for a month or so and then go back there. If I'm working a part-time job or a job, I found the job, guys, yesterday, for an example. I'll tell you an example. They pay $19.50 an hour. It's at a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. If you guys know Buc-ee's, it's a gas station. And work in a convenience store and a gas station, at Buc-ee's stocking shelves. And they give you an area to stock, like potato chips and things like that, is the job they were looking for. It's 40 hours a week. They give you 401k, you get dental, you get eye care, and you get insurance. The insurance, they can make it 30 days or 90 days. And I know what that means. Upon arrival, get your job, 30 days you'll have insurance. Or 90 days, depending on your qualifications. So imagine $20, just say $20 an hour, right? Just say it. It's $800 a week. It's more money than I made in a long time, guys. Plus my retirement. So minus taxes, minus this, minus that. Can you imagine it wouldn't take just 6 or 8 months or a year to really get square back on your feet again. So pay off the debt that I have, which is not much, but pay that debt off and go on, enhance the house here, enhance my life there. And imagine if we had 2 people. There's an RV resort right now looking for a couple, and they pay $20 an hour and $20 an hour. That's $1,600 a week. And it's free rent at an RV park, and free electric, and free internet, and free cable TV, and other benefits. And you get a 401k, and you get insurance. But you don't get dental or eye care, but that's okay. I'll figure that out. So I could not, can a 68, 69-year-old guy go back to work and make $20 an hour? Yeah, I can stock shelves. I may have to take me a minute or two to get down there, but I guarantee I can stock those shelves. coolers and shelves. So, and I know she can do it, but if she's not, we'll go the RV route. I can get an RV and stay in an RV, and it's free rent because they offer free rent and they pay you $20 an hour on top of that. So it's a win-win. I'm not doing anything. I'm driving myself crazy here, and I'm driving her crazy. But she wants to work, and this little one wants to go to school there. She's out of school from, what day was it? The 14th until the 8th. And no school. And when she goes to school, she hadn't really gone to school this month. And when they go to school, it's all party, party, party. So I don't know how they learn it. I don't know how they learn anything in school. It's going to be the same this year. This last year. No, around me, they had many off-sites. You can get in your visa at Manila. They did not even do the immigration at the office at all. Jim, that drives me crazy. Gavino, those earthquakes have eased up in like a few days. Yeah, they eased up a lot. They eased up a lot. Hey, they had them in Manila. A guy was telling me he's on 30-something floor and the building was waving like this. He said he's selling his condo. Smash the button. Yes, yes, yes. Good for you. Go back and make some bucks. She has, so yeah, and you have been married 10 years, she gets 5%. Yeah, Scott. While I can. I mean, we don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next year, but while I can. And I don't mind it. It's not a big deal for me to get in the car and get my butt up in the morning and be there at 8 somewhere or 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. I don't care. I'm not doing anything anyway. So I go to work, and so what? I get tired during the day. So what? You just do it. I mean, people are like saying, it's like, I'm talking to the nieces, ours cousins yesterday. They're in their 20s going to college, and they're in the mid-20s, and they're saying they're tired. They just want opportunity. Well, we're passing up everybody. And it gets to the point that you ask yourself a question. They asked me, said, well, we would give our right arm just to be able to go to the States. Just to be able to go. And I could see that. Jim would say, I wonder if you, Jennifer Terry, will pay something for a visa renewal on her YouTube page. Hey, Jim. Yeah, we'll have something for a visa renewal on her YouTube page. I don't know.
Good morning, Tom Shipman.
Good morning, Tom.
Mars, good morning.
Morning, Mars. Jim is saying, I know
Friday.
she has the last 3 years, Jennifer. Yeah, she's done a good job. Jennifer's done a good job. You're right about watching out for health. I do not have health insurance because it's a scam. I don't pay enough to validate coverage. You need a 20K ticket. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. In fact, you're right about this, Scott. You need something. Used to it $5,000 or $8,000 would cover it. $9,000. But now, man, forget about it. You're not even touching it. Michael and Heidi, Buc-ee's pay a lot. Yeah, there was a store right there on the beach in the Keys. They pay somebody $20 an hour to fill T-shirts. Ron John Surf Shop. I talked to the guy at Ron John's there in Titusville, Cocoa Beach. I said, how about an old man getting a job? He said, well, I'll hire you in a minute. Emails, I hire you in a minute. I sent a little bit about me. I told him I have a YouTube channel so I could see who I am and see. And he went on there and he looked and he come back and said, yeah, I'd hire you. So when you get to the States, come see me. And it pays $20 an hour plus benefits, dental, eye care, 401k, matching 401k. Matching 401k. It's a big job. Yeah, Michael, they do pay a lot of the managers a lot. I mean, $20 an hour to stock shelves. I'll do that. Ruth will do it. It's easy. Go find the potato chips, Cheezos, okay? Rotate, pull all them out, put the new ones in the back, fill it up, you're done. Easy job. So, I don't care doing that. And guess what? You're in aircon all day. I don't know if you get anything else.
What is the work there?
You, 7-Eleven.
Okay.
7-Eleven. You stock shelves, take the potato chips off the rack, go in the back room, take the old ones off, put the new ones on. The ones out of date, you take them.
That's easy job.
I'm telling you, I did it for years. It's just a lot of work. It's work. It's nothing's easy. Nothing's easy, but you know, this and that. But it's okay being able to lift it. So how's Miss Mars? Mal, welcome back, Tom. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you. I was talking about you this morning, just a second ago, and said that you're waiting and waiting and waiting for your beautiful, gorgeous wife to get there to USA and waiting on that interview. And they were asking about when we were coming. I said, right there soon. So Michael, which state do you want to work for in Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's, this particular opening was in Daytona Beach, Florida. It was stocking person. They had other opportunities at that same store, by the way. But stocking shelves is fine with me. I mean, I could go into management. It doesn't matter. I mean, I manage multi-million-dollar stores. I mean, you know, some of the stores used to do, 15, 20 million a week. So I can easily do that. I had 7 of them, so I could easily do that. But I don't want to do that. I want to, not easy street. I don't want to kill myself, but I want to make money. I don't want to do it now. Before, I want to do it today. I want to do it today. So I saw that job yesterday and I says, I need to get to the States. So we're trying to plan that out, get all the stuff done here and head there. So Miss Mars, Timmy C. Gabino, good morning. Miss Mars, Timmy, calm, yeah. I Ruth would like a job like that. And she'd be good at, if it's books or book work or things like that, she's great in accounting. But she would be good at accounting, things like that, or filling shelves. Because it's a no-brainer job. Yeah.
Any job.
Yeah, any job. Plumbing? Yeah.
Cement? Okay.
She'll get down right in. That's one thing about Filipino, right? They'll get right in it. Yes, in fact, Mars, she knows what work's about. One thing about Filipinos, whether they've been overseas or not, it doesn't matter. They know how to work. So when I was talking to nieces yesterday, one is she has a Korean passport because her father's Korean, and she can go to the States. She can go to the States now. It's open policy. So she was asking about that. Her mother, they could just go, and the other one wants to go, but she's Filipina and she can't go, but she's getting ready to next year, one more year after this year. So we'll just say 2 years from now, she wants to go to the States. And she wants to enhance her life. The top pay she can make here is $35,000 if she makes it to that. So $700 a month. So $700 a month is her top pay she could ever make in the rest of her life. She said, I will make no more money than the 700, and it really depresses her. And she says, I'm tired of being poor. So imagine raising 1 child or 2 child on 35, and then a husband on top of it, if he's working, if he's not working, even if he is working, and he's making 35, that's $70K. So she said, but even at $1,500 a month, we could live fine. But the children in schools, they're worried about schools and the betterment. Because the Philippines itself, they brought up the word, as everybody seems to be saying this word, toxic. It's a new word coming out. Cashier. Yeah, I could be a cashier. I don't care. She could be a cashier. It's pretty easy, right? Just understand the machine. Joe and Jeannie, good morning. Good morning. Thumbs up. Ads are done. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to work for the butt teeth. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Buc-ee's. They had also another job opening yesterday that I saw. It was really a great job. It was working at a facility, working from 6 p.m. to 6 in the morning, 12 hours a day, 3 days a week, and which would be 36 hours. If you showed up on time, things like that, they would give you a little extra, get up close to 38, 39 hours, 40 hours, things like that. But you could make, and what it was, you're not going to believe this, what it is. Sitting on your butt and you don't have to have a security badge or anything like that, watching over a office building. And they were just looking for somebody just to be there and watch over things. It's an office building, office park there in Tampa, and they pay you $18.50 an hour. Okay, that's fine, $18.50 an hour, and you get benefits, and you get a 401k, dental and eye care. I notice all these places seem to be offering that, and I think it's the incentives to get someone to go to work. You know, you guys talking to each other? Bucky's, yeah. Joe and Jeannie, yeah, good to see you. The thing that I liked was that they also give you a bonus program on a lot of these jobs, that the first 30 days, if you make it, you get $250, and that seems to be the norm. If you make it another 250 days, another 30 days, you get another $250. So that's $500. If you make it the third month, which is the end of 90 days, they give you $500 bonus, and it's included in your check. It's okay. Can you imagine? It'd be okay. But a lot of guys say, why would you go back to the States, and why would you go back to work? Why you left? Well, because I'm thinking of myself, and I'm thinking of my wife. What if I get sick here? These guys come in here, so they're not even worried about it. They don't care if they get sick. They don't care about what's the wife going to do? How are they going to get money? Well, how would you get money? Would you pawn your house? Pawn your land? Pawn what do you have in the bank? That's sad. So that's what I'm worried about. And I understand, guys, you guys know this, Tom, Mike, Mark, all these guys. You guys know this, Kevin, that when you get to the States, you're going to have, I'm going to be penalized, my Medicare. So,
Medicaid.
Yeah, I did not take my, what is that called? Whatever that is, I'm going to be penalized. Part B or whatever, I'm going to be penalized for that. So I need to make sure that I take care of that. And I think I have to pay a fee or something every month, a penalty fee. Omer, don't lick. Omer, don't lick.
Come here.
I fell on the ground and he's licking a cut that I had, the little rascal. So that's our plan. That's our plan. Whether we're just trying to do the best we can with it and trying to get there. Yeah, and I should have advertised this better. Done a better job with this, but I didn't do it. I wasn't sure that I would go on today. I was hoping our would come on, but I guess she's busy today doing something. Kevin T is saying that McDonald's offering a sign-on bonus of $500,000. Yeah. And Burger King, even though they're closing down a bunch of restaurants, is trying to revamp themselves. And they're offering the same thing. Say $500 sign-on bonus. Say, for instance, you go apply for a job, right? And you get the job, and they hire you. So they have this program that, however they set it up, so for like 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, let's just say it depends on the program, but you work the first 30 days, you get your check, they add $250 to it, or $500 to it, or $1,000 to it. It's a bonus.
That's good.
It's like almost as good as the 13th month. So a lot of people aren't getting their 13th month here, and a lot of people are really frustrated. I guess it's a benefit the Filipino gets, and a lot of people are not getting their 13th month here. And you have a lot of people. Even SM Mall is concerned about what's going on over there in China, and they're revamping their thought process themselves. The largest mall here, SM, is struggling right now. He's trying to help you to heal. Yeah, he is. You're right, Joe. He is. That is his way to help me heal. You're exactly right. And I'm going to tell you, he does. He's a good boy. He really is. I cannot complain about that dog. Sometimes I do live so you can have fun conversations with your friends. Yeah, I don't do streams and stream yards and those because the ones that I've done, they overtake. It ends up being free for all, and I lose people. What I mean by that, I lose subscribers. I lose people because people get mad. People get frustrated at the other guy, or they may have a problem with Joey, or they have a problem with Sammy, or whoever you have on there, and then they have a problem with those people, and then they get mad and they leave. So that's why I don't do it. And I noticed that if you notice, a lot of the guys like Tim K, Evil, even Old Dog, all those guys, Geo, a lot of the guys stop doing that unless they're just going to do a video and they just meet the guy and do a video on it. And that's the reason we don't do it, because you end up with a very few people on because other people don't like that person. That's what you want to do. Journey with her Miracle Preemie. How you doing, Journey? Ted here. How you doing, Ted? Ellie's husband. Good morning, Tom and Ruth. Behold. How you doing?
Behold.
Behold. Good to see you. And nice to see you. Good.
Nice to see you too.
Medicare penalty 150. Is that 150 a month, Kevin T? Or 150 a what is that? Is that 150 a month? Obama needs to go back so he can fund the extended house sub down on his return. Yeah, Timmy, I think I figured I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if he's is he still? They still have him for deportation? Is he? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. I know that Big Kev, I said hey to him the other day, and we talked briefly, but I forgot to even ask him about all that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so many people get really witchy way on it. Because sometimes, depending on if I advertise this, I can get 100, 200 people on. And if I do it like I did this morning, I just advertise this for 2 hours, and a lot of people don't. Oh, per month. So it's 150 per month. Oh boy.
What's that?
Oh boy. Don't tell me that. My penalty. I should have signed up for it and paid it. Now it's 150 a month penalty. I know Bud Brown's happy he's back in the States. He loves it there. He's happy it went back. He said he should have done it earlier, but he's upset about the penalty also. He has to pay the penalty, and he's paying it reluctantly, right? But he was saying, I just didn't know how much it was. Doing great, good. So it's 150 bucks a month, man. That would really be horrible for me. Yeah. Well, if I have a job and making money, I'll just have Ruth give me a kickback on it and just give me her money. One thing about it, she don't care. She'll give me anything. The other day, I needed something and I didn't have any cash. Ruth had the cash, so she always takes care of me.
Why you stay there?
Because you are mean to me, Mother.
Yeah.
Good morning, Journey with Miracle Preemie. You guys say hi to each other. Yeah, in fact, Ruth, today we're going to, I don't know, I'll do whatever she wants me to do. I'd like to go to town. Eat a burger at Tom Shipman's here at Ollie's. Say hi to Ollie. But it just kind of depends. Good morning, Kevin and Gemma. Yeah, it's all good, Kevin. Nice. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, it's all good. We're doing very well today. We can't complain about anything. And if we complain, who cares, right? Who's going to care? Yeah, Ruth and I, since we moved back here, I realized a lot of things are so different. The first thing I realized is how quiet this house is and how happy I am about this house. Even though I put money in flooring and stuff, it's still well worth it to me. It's worth it. I got the aircon on and it's cooling the whole house. And I have it on a low temperature. I mean, a higher temperature. Where can you get that? I have central heat and air, right? So it's cooling the whole house. I don't have to have 4 air conditioners on to cool the whole house. So, Kevin, how's Gemma doing and how you doing? How's the farm? How's the elderly lady close to you there? Is she okay? But he is lucky after what happened with his missus. Yeah. He is lucky what has happened. What happened? I haven't kept up with Bud recently in the last month, 2 months. I don't know. Is everything okay with his wife, Gloria? Things okay there? I did not know. Kevin T. Kevin Jim is saying hi to everybody. So hopefully Bud's well. Hopefully he's doing good. I haven't kept up with Bud. So Michael and Heidi, you still here? How's things going with you in California? You're down there over I think Tom is south of you there. You guys may be in the same neck of the woods. Yeah.
Nick the Woods.
Yeah. I didn't pay my, is that the water bill there on the fridge? Just looking at the bills over there. I need to pay those things. Check out his post today. Okay, I'll check it out. Bud Brown? Okay, I'll check it out and see what's going on with him today. I know that, Bud is the original blogger, spawned the whole, he sure is, man. I tell you what, he is, him and Jack Northrop and a couple of other, I don't know where Poppies came into that and any of that. I don't know when those guys were here. I came here in 15, so yeah, I haven't seen Bud in at least 9 months. He put the video on and I got 100,000 views on one of his videos not long ago. I saw it and I watched it. They went down to Mexico to get their teeth worked on. And that's where you can go in the States. If you have a problem, you can go to Mexico. And it is a lot cheaper. I don't know if it's any cheaper than it's here, but there are disadvantages here too. Like for me, I can't fit in the chairs. The chairs are for Filipino. So the last time a lady worked on my teeth, she had to get on a step stool to work on my teeth, and she was not happy. So the chairs are not made for big people like me. So, and they sometimes just want to pull teeth and don't want to do anything else. So you have to make sure that you find a dentist with a little experience, right, darling? If you needed a surgeon, you'd have to go here and there. And then each dentist specializes, but really their job is to pull teeth. That's what they do here. And if you need some bridge work done or something like that, might be complicated. Yeah, I haven't seen Bud in 9 months either. Bye-bye now. Feed my alga animals and Merry Christmas live stream. Thank you, Mars. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time. See you later, Mars. Yeah, in fact, Bud is one of the older guys. I don't know when Jack was on. I think Jack was here. Jack Northrop. I haven't seen or talked to him in a long time. He was on our stream not long ago. Pops, you guys remember him? I don't know if you do or not. Yes, Tom, the lady is getting over her cancer treatment. She's telling the farm at 84. It's so much now. Wow. So she's getting over the cancer. Wow. I tell you what, she's a tough lady. She's selling the farm at 84. It's too much for her. Wow. And there's no family, huh? No family to help her, Kevin? That's sad. Lady's got a farm, honey. No family to help her. He's selling the farm. She's 84. She's got cancer. Over by Kevin's house. That's really sad.
How many acres?
It's hard. It's large. Kevin, it's really a large farm, right? Kevin helps out. He's over there helping her all the time, helping her, and good for you. High five for you for that. High five for helping.
Jamo don't have family?
No, it's a lady lives by him and selling her farm, not Gemma.
Oh. The one that is always helping?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, shout out to her. What a nice lady she is. And I'm sorry that she's having a problem there. I know that 84, you don't want to be working a farm, right? If you live that long, you want to kind of relax, travel around. Bud has his video up today. Okay, I'll check out his video and see what he has to say and about that. I did not know anything about that, so I'll look at that when we're done and kind of see what's going on there. I'll reach out to him. Bud is the original vlogger. He's a nice guy too. He never meets a stranger. He's just a really good guy. Not being American, I have no interest in going to the States, even though I have vacation there sometimes. A year and a half when my daughter graduates grade 12, we have to take a trip to Canada. Canada's, John, it's beautiful. Canada, great country. Yes, 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 yes. If you like the islands, you might try the Bahamas. A lot of people have moved there, the Bahamas. Even, don't count it out, even Puerto Rico. They're got some beautiful resorts there. They got some great deals. And I understand, John. Yeah, there's many other beautiful places than the United States. Sure, Canada's beautiful. I love Canada. I used to travel up in there all the time because I worked for a fiber optic company at one time. Well, it's during my security days, and they sold fiber optics. And I always had to go up there, go to school for like a month or so at a time. Man, it'd be long, drawn out schools, but very knowledgeable, great country, good people. I had some good times there. Grade 12. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. And John, also too, and it also depends too, you know, I'm sure you've been to Hawaii and places like that, or Alaska. People are not in the winter time, but people are heading up into Alaska, and some great places to go there and see that area. And it's really nice. You just got to catch it at the right time, you know. Number one thing here is coffee. Yeah. So, grade 12. Yeah, RR be going to grade 11. I like for her to be going grade 11 in USA. Because so she can prepare herself for college and get her feet wet and understand. Here, I don't know. She's learning. She's at a private school now, but she's learning things that she's already learned in the 7th and 8th grade, and she's in 10th grade. So kind of put her back. She was on a roll in Bulawa, where we lived in CDO, and so she's on a roll there. So it was really great to see that, and she excelled in that class. The thing there, though, the same situation. You know, they were always seemed to be doing projects in and out of school. See, when they do projects, it's always sometimes can be a month-long project. And they go to school, they sit. They don't learn anything. It's not like they go to class and sit and learn every day. No family, myself and a couple of others help out the 500 acres. 100 head of cow, a lot of work. Oh my goodness. 500 acres.
It's big.
It's big. 100 cattle. It's a lot of work. Yeah, my family had cattle business, and believe me, 100 head is a lot of work. Feeding them and taking care of them, and yeah, too much work. We did it by 4-wheelers at the time, or 3-wheelers. Back in those days when I had, we did it by 3-wheelers, and you know, taking them the hay in the trailers. You guys got to get some weather tonight there in your Mindinao, right? Is that what it is, Journey? It's gray skies. I did not know that we're even having a problem here. Is there a storm?
It seemed like.
No. Having lived here 14 years in Leyte, do not need to travel to the Bahamas to see the tropics. Ah, okay. Okay, John. I didn't know you'd been here 14 years. Had you been here a while? Yeah, you've probably seen all that. Enough. Uh, just like when I was in Hawaii. I got tired of Hawaii. And it's like, now you get tired, you get island fever. It's time to get out and go see something else more different. It's like somebody said to me yesterday, why is America so, they think America is so, how can I say, closed in. And I said, it's not. It's open. There's a lot of open. You can drive in a car and you can go 100 miles and not see anybody. You can go to Texas and Wyoming and Montana and some of the great places there, and you can drive and drive and drive and not see anything but animals. And you don't see a house, you don't see anything. So it's a lot of wide open country there. Even in Florida, there's a lot of areas that's wide open. Down Lake Okeechobee and places like that. It's really open. Sorry, Jim. I had to laugh. Hey, Chicha, you gotta love this. You gotta love this. It says here, Jim says, Bureau of Immigration has nothing up yet on the annual report 2024. No worries. We're going to check in. Hey, nothing about being prepared early, right? Oh, I'm just going to go. I don't care. They can get mad at me all they want. I can just tell them, oh, I don't have a computer. I don't have a computer. No internet. That'll work. I don't have an internet. I don't have a computer. I've not had internet. I've not had a computer. That'll work. Bud has had some problems on his video. Oh, he has? I did not know that, Kevin. Problems with life in general? Yes, Tom, it's the first time I looked for the annual report for this year. 2021. Sorry, laughing. I just expected it. Yeah, I know. Last year they told me that you will have to sign up for it. So I'm glad you looked at that. So takes care of that. I don't have to worry about that. All the while, what you do have to worry about is make sure you get your 7162 form in, and hopefully they processed it. Who wants to not get a check in February? I want my check. That's ridiculous. You know what? They should figure out another way to do the drop dead letter than sending a form out and send it back to them, and hopefully it gets processed. Because there's so many people that didn't get processed. I did not even realize how many people in India, and the the Social Security office here covers all of Asia, India, all that area here, Japan, any Americans in China, wherever, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Vietnam, it's all covered there. So I'm not even going to tell you how many emails I got on that 7162. So many. There were guys that just finally got their checks in August and September. One guy in October said, I finally got my check. All the money's been due to me. Can you imagine? He said he gets $1,012. So he gets $1,012 a month he did not receive, and he's here in the Philippines, he did not receive a check from February until October. Can you imagine? He said he was starving. The family was taking care of them. He had debt. All the debt that he had, like debt, whatever, was just, he had to let it all go. I would understand that. I'm going to take a trip to Mountain View College, SDA, this coming June. This is for church business, yet it is paid for. I get to live in the dormitory for 10 days.
Who's that?
Jim Allner. Jim, if you ever get out of there, how far am I there from there?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. I am 30 minutes from there. So, if you get to stay there for 10 days and you get out of there and you head to Valencia City, let me know. We'll meet at Robinson Mall and we'll get a cup of coffee together. Just let me know when you're going to be there and I will be there no matter what. So, if you're going to Mountain View College, SDA, which is 30, 40 minutes from me, okay, the bus, I will make sure I am there and we'll have a cup of coffee. If you cannot, and staying in a dormitory at Mountain View College, I'm very familiar with that. I'm very familiar with the college because we've been there numerous times because they have a church there. And they have had fiestas there and camping and Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and all the camping things. Been there, done that. So let me know and we'll meet for coffee. But staying in the dorm, high five. You're brave. 10 days in the dorm. I don't know, but you'll like Mountain View College. It's cooler there. This is 1,000 miles away from Manila. It'll be a different world for you. You'll enjoy the college. They're great people, great area. You're safe there. You're safe. Always remember you're safe at Mountain View College. But don't go gallivanting up a mountain road or any of that other stuff there, Jim. Don't be going down and walking down the creeks or any of those pastures, but you're safe at the college. Around 2000, I took a 10-day cruise from Vancouver to Hawaii for a 4-island tour. I bet that was wonderful. I bet you had a good time. 2000, 10-day cruise, I had to be nice. Yeah, that would be fun. I had no internet. I had no internet since you required a SIM card registration. SIM card registration. Did you know that? Jim, you just had no internet.
Yeah, because you have to register your thing.
You have to register it, Jim. I understand. The girls did mine. Good morning, Sweeney family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, time flies, huh? Yeah. In fact, Ruth and I, we like going to Mountain View. We usually go and we sit on the grass. They have church there. We sit outside because it's cooler than inside the buildings, not air conditioned. They completely revamped that area, whole school, a lot of areas in the school now. It's really nice, meaning they painted it and they cleaned it up, and so you'll be going to an area that it almost looks like a Western school, almost. But you're going to be sleeping at night and bring some off for the bugs, mosquitoes, because you're going to get attacked. Good morning, Mark King. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, I do. You realize Manila is the only Social Security office outside the U.S. or its territories? Yes, I sure do. And I sure know that since the old president took it over back, I mean, the president before Biden, Trump, he had it, and he laid 80% of the staff off. Yeah, that's the reason things weren't getting processed. Paul was telling me he had 13 people that worked at the office there, 13, plus the lady at the desk. And I think you said they're down to 4. That's so many people they cut staff. So out of the 13, they cut it down to 4. And these 13 worked hard every day. That's the reason you can only call on certain days now. That's the reason you can only do this. That's the reason nobody ever answers the phone. Tropical depression combined will hit East Coast Mindinao tonight. Tom, the Philippines says, you're right, the storm's coming. Tom, Philippines is locked off. Tourist price, bad reputation needs to be changed. I don't know how it is though. Yeah. The atmosphere, the atmosphere. It's the girls tell me yesterday. My nieces tell me yesterday it's toxic here, and toxic for them. They're having a fight at school because his tribe says that school grounds belong to them and they think it's gold on it. So there's fighting there going on, and there's fighting over here going on. There's fighting. There's always something going on, and the tourist people don't. They make it hard. For an example, we want to take a cruise. It's just almost impossible. So if we were going to go to CDO to Cebu, what, honey? Oh, if we're going to go CDO to Cebu, it's a process. And it's not like you go stand in line, you go in this line, and you can go. It's like 300 Filipino going on 4, 5, 6 ships, and they're all struggling and fighting to get there to get in line. And if I didn't get in line, Ruth didn't get in line when we did, we would have missed the ship. It's this chaos and calamities all the time. And they don't run on time. Oh, we're sorry, we're not running until tomorrow night. You got to wait tomorrow night. So there goes another whatever. Spend another night in a hotel. And there's no taxi. You know how many times that we've been stuck somewhere and there's no taxi? After 7 o'clock or after 5 o'clock, it's impossible. That's the reason why people come here. And if you're a young guy in the 30s and say, that's no big deal, I'll walk 4 miles, 5 miles, 7 miles, go get a taxi stand, it's fine. But in the middle of the night. But you don't want to be walking in the middle of the night in CDO or some of the areas. Davao, even though it's a perfect and no crime area, you don't want to be walking there. There's times we had to walk there, no taxis. So that's the problem. It has great reputations. If you're just going to go to the island Bohol and you just go there without any trouble, you would be okay. But you got to catch a bus, a car, a trike, another bus, a van, just to get somewhere. And that's the problem. They were amazed at that yesterday. They said, you mean you can, once you get it past the immigration, you can get it on the car and you can just go anywhere? Yesterday, the girls asked me this. I said, well, yeah, you can go anywhere. I mean, like, I can go from New York and I can go to Los Angeles. I go, with no problem. I said, yeah, you got gas. You can go anywhere. What? I said, yeah, and guess this. There's no checkpoints. There's no problem. You just have to worry about police and speed zones, but just go. They're so used to that here. And they're so, as the girl said yesterday, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of being poor. I'm so tired of fighting. She says, I'm 22 years old, and I shouldn't be tired of fighting, of being poor. And I said, I know that. I'm terribly sorry. I said, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I can help you a little, but, we got all our stuff that's going on, but that's it. If you have a desk or laptop computer, you don't need a SIM card to get internet. That's true, you don't. I was thinking today, this was Friday all day. I did not think you were on today. Yeah, I know. I've done that. I'm going to have to go, possibly come back another time since you cursed Trump. Well, I didn't curse him. It's okay, Tim. We'll survive. I ain't cursing. If I was to curse him, he would know it. All I said was, he just laid people off and probably shouldn't have. He's the one that messed up my visa, Tim. If he'd left it alone, been processed in 7 months. Did he save jobs? I don't know. Did he help? I don't know. I don't really know that anybody helps anything sometimes. They think they're trying to do it. Maybe they stick a Band-Aid on it and make it worse. I don't know. I know that my friend processed before I did. They've been in the States over a year now, and a year and a half, and I'm still waiting. So is Tom, and so is many others. It took a year to get through the Social Security office there in Manila. Was always getting recorded. Finally started calling the operator and got them to transfer the call. Yes, Sweeney, I tell you what, I went through a nightmare of that with many guys trying to get them to get to the office, and I found a fax number. I said, please answer the phone. One of the founders of this school, whose name is Nelson, also professor Loma Linda, when my brother went there in '68. He's on the team to find out the place. Yeah. In fact, oh, Ted was there. What's the president of STA now, honey? What's his name?
Huh?
President STA?
Ted Wilson?
Yeah, Ted Wilson. Ted Wilson was just there. He was just there. Ted Wilson and quite a few others from Thailand and others are just at Mountain View. And he comes here quite a bit and does his sermons. Yeah. Since Ellen White did her thing and opened up a lot of the territories in the Philippines, but Mountain View is a very popular place for people to go. I did not know. Yeah, Loma Linda. In fact, that's where Tom Shipman lives. He lives over there, Los Loma Linda. My brother graduated from Loma Linda, California. Oh, really? Loma Linda, California. Huh. Jim's brother graduated from Loma Linda, Ruth. Yeah. Good morning, Sammy. How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. That was 55 years ago he graduated. Have to go, yeah. We're going to call it short too today. We've been on an hour and a half almost. And time flies when you're having fun. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you have a good time on the stream today?
Yes, Daddy.
Did you do anything?
No. Just scroll for a while.
Sorry.
And get bored.
I know.
But we
We could play games.
No.
No.
We're not bored.
No.
Omer.
Yeah, we got our Omer here. He's all right. We got our Omer. He's chasing cats now. We have a cat here. Caught a rat over at the Blessing House, right? Was playing with it yesterday. And he kept playing with it. And Omer bit him. Hey, you stop now. I just got here.
Sorry, you're late.
You're late. Mark, we missed you. Yeah, in fact, Kevin, Jim, have a great day. And thank you so much for spending valuable time today. Yeah, I guess I'll call the stream even though I've been jabbering an hour and a half. My wife got bored and left. Hopefully in June 24, you won't be in the Philippines. Oh, man, I hope so, Jim. Man, I hope so. Lord's willing and creeks don't rise, I'll be out. Yeah, it's easier for me to take this dog than it is to take my wife and my daughter. Isn't that amazing? I can take the dog with me.
Put us in the luggage.
I can take the dog with me. It's easier than taking the girls. What's that about? And he has no visa. Off the Cuff Adventures with Jamie. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, your wife will be with you? Well, that'd be nice. Well, bring Mama. We'll meet for coffee. Where's the cheapest place we? No, I'm just teasing Jim. Jim, we'll have coffee. We'll meet at Robinson's. Just tell Mountain View College we'll go to Robinson's Mall. And it's come down the road, you make a left, and you're right at the mall. So really easy peasy. And we'll have coffee somewhere, Dunkin' Donuts or somewhere. They have a small Dunkin' Donuts there. And we'll meet. There has to be a time you can spend out of the 10 days when you have a cup of coffee. Come on.
Hope you're in the U.S. not that bad.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. I hope I am too. If not, you meet Ruth and RR. Make them buy you coffee. Make them buy you lunch.
No, he will buy it.
Joe. Mark, watch your not there in June, and I end up being there by then. I know. I hope. I'm just honestly, we're just figuring out the finances so I can make that jump, and because plane ticket, car, money to survive, car rental. You guys see the numbers adding up, right? And then survival, food, means food. I could not eat, probably be okay. I probably have enough reserve in my belly to last a month. But, I need to buy a car. And I need to have a place to stay, So getting that squared away, it's expensive. So we're just trying to figure that out. And then me leaving here too, I want to leave at a good opportune time when things are really cleaned up good. I don't want them struggling here, fixing this, fixing that, doing this and doing that, like the cabinets. Now that's done because they're not touching power tools. She'll grab a tool and cut it, but she don't know the protocol and the best way to cut it. This little one right here will have a power tool in 2 seconds.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's that thing jump back on you one time, you'll be minus a finger.
You will jump too.
Yeah, you're gonna jump all right. Jump back on you. You guys understand that. Yeah, yeah, it does take time. It does. Just buy a tent and you can stay anywhere you like. Yeah. Well, if I'm there in Phoenix somewhere, or Scottsdale, I'd just come by and see you. But no, really, I would. Yeah, right. You could buy a tent.
Pop up tent?
Yeah. I got approved the bank approved me for a car loan. That's no problem there. And I can get a car. I just need to, you guys understand. So once that's up and running, I'll get to get there and get that done and take care of my girls and get them there, and get things situated. So happy wife, happy life. Yeah, we're not too far from Valencia City. We're 30 minutes. Yeah, so just over there.
Next to Valencia.
So 30 minutes. If I have to get to Mountain View College, it's just a little bit longer because they're up on the mountain. Mountain View's up on the mountain.
Yeah, if you ride here to Valencia, it's 30 minutes. Then from Valencia to Mountain View, it takes 45 minutes.
Is from Valencia to Mountain View's 45? Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the answer. It's paved road now. Before it was not paved.
Yep.
And a congressman or somebody paid for that. Somebody paid for that road. I forget who it was. Somebody paid good money.
It's construction for the highway.
Oh, okay. Camp out in Beverly Hills. They have real nice big lawns there. Yeah, you can do the same down in Miami, the South Beach. Just camp out. I'll go camp out at John Travolta's house. Or
yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Or Tom Cruise's house. I go to their house.
Yeah, right.
Nice, yeah. Thank you. The Adventures of a Great American Couple. You guys check out this channel. Great. Thank you so much. Off the cuff. Thank you. Everybody check out everybody. Oh, Mr. Mitch, got to get some turkeys. Yeah. Hey, high five, Mr. Mitch. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Mitch. And thank you so much. Yeah, we've been on an hour and a half, and me and I may just take the girls down. I really am not sure. We'll get us a little sandwich or something.
Tired.
Yeah. And I'm kind of tired of eating the same thing here. We always need that, just a little adventure. So our adventure is to go see Ollie today. He's always
not adventure.
He's always an adventure, though,
Because
isn't
I
he?
have things to do here. See?
He was depressed the other day. He said, I'm so frustrated. I'm so depressed. He had a birthday party for his son, and he was looking for chairs, and nobody had chairs.
It was busy. The municipality is distributing the funds for the senior citizen and the poor to the poorest.
Yeah. Just yeah. What's Gloria Stefan's house? I stay at her house. Or Don Johnson, Miami Vice guy. I stay at his house. I don't even know if he's still alive. And Gloria, I think she's gone too. But yeah, it'd be fun. Don't forget thumbs up. Yes, thank you so much. Well, we'll call the stream now. Been on an hour and a half. I want to thank everybody for coming on today and spending your valuable time. High five, Mr. Mitch, for the super chat. Mark King, Adventures.
See you next time.
Adventures Philippine American
Wednesday,
Couple. Thank you. We can do one Wednesday. You want to do one Wednesday? Be Tuesday night your time. We can do that. Let's do a video. Yeah, why not? We'll do another live stream.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't
Have a
advertise
great
it.
day.
I'll do a better
Great
job.
Evening there.
Yeah.
Evening, ba?
Yeah. Evening.
It's evening there.
Yeah, 10:30 at night.
Oh, it's good night na di ay.
Yeah, good night, DI.
Good night to you too.
Oh, yeah. All right. See you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
God bless. See you next time. God bless.
Bye, Bubba.
Bye, Bubba. Tell them bye.
Babies.